This is my review on the Hookup Part 2, Episode 6. It's quite obvious that Landon and Pootie are toxic. I feel like I had enough of them having too much camera time on these shows. Like, they already dominated Playboy's Miami with this type of back and forth thing. I feel like they could have reduced the amount of time they were on camera at the beginning as well, because it felt like the scenes were too stretched out. I feel like unless Landon's going to be loyal to Pootie, I understand that they had like a break or whatever and stuff, but he wasn't even honest when the last time he slept with Isaiah was, because he's saying it was 2 months ago, then he's saying about the Playboys Miami premiere and all this other stuff. Then we're finding out, but I feel like just in general as well, the dynamic that Isaiah has with his castmates as well is very toxic, because he's technically your boss to a certain degree. Yes, he's not the owner of Now That's TV, but he is your boss, and it's like there's some sort of chemistry or on and off thing that him, Landon and Isaiah have, and Isaiah and Landon have, and it's like anyone that they both go with, it's like they end up being very toxic to their partners. So it's like, why even bring someone or invite someone into that mess? Kay's game was a mess. I feel like when YBZ swerved her, I got secondhand embarrassment for her. I'm thinking, this is so embarrassing. The fact that even were trying to lean in as well, and he just went, embarrassing. Like, Phil just wanted attention from any female, and obviously the only one that was giving him that attention was Kay. And I just thought, Phil needs to get off the show and so does Kay. I'm sorry. ET kissing Omar is showing me how dedicated she is to reaching DR, because from my understanding, I don't know if Omar is bi or if he's like if he's gay, whatever, but I know that some of the castmates were hinting at him basically doing gay corn on Twitter basically. So I'm not sure if, some people can be gay for pay. I don't know, but it's a bit confusing. But obviously ET's just trying to do anything to get to DR to see Kelvin. But I'm thinking, is Kelvin even in the DR? So that's what's confusing me as well, because I don't see him on the screen basically when I'm watching when they're showing obviously them in, is it Hawaii or where were they? No, the DR, sorry, my bad, I said it's Hawaii. When they were in the DR. You can also tell as well Tristay was not feeling that kiss with Mummy G. It just gave like, okay, I'm under duress, or someone's got to my head and I need to perform in order to survive. That's what it's giving. And Tristay is not even denying basically that he asked so unique for club. I'm just thinking, this is so embarrassing. Like, have you no shame? Like, are you actually just that shameless that you would ask a woman to buy you clothes? Like, not even clothes, sorry. She asked him to buy, he asked her, sorry, to buy him some Air Forces. I feel like Tristay has a soft spot for Pookie. It doesn't mean necessarily that he's romantically attracted to her. I feel like he just respects her as a woman, and he's comfortable within his sexuality. I feel like Tokyo was doing a lot for Moses, like making his plate, all this stuff. So I'm thinking, okay, couldn't be me, but each of their own. Like, Amir is only talking when Isaiah allows him to speak, and I'm saying that allows because it seems like he never opens his mouth if there's anything else being said. Amir is irrelevant. I feel like he should have never come on there in regards to Isaiah having a ride or die. It should have been someone else, because Isaiah's slept with multiple people on the network. You're telling me there was no other person that would have been doing ride or die for Isaiah, please? And when Pootie and Isaiah are going back and forth, Isaiah's bragging about being charged $3,000 for rent. Are we really bragging about being swindled? You're being overcharged, love. You're being overcharged, and you're here to about, my rent $3,000. Okay, but you're being overcharged. Your rent should not be that price. Then he's bragging about the car he has, the Benz 2025, all this other stuff. I'm assuming he's trying to imply that he also has good credit as well. We don't know, but they're saying that he lives in CPNs. I don't know what's going on. Then Shay telling Rayface that she's in love with him. How long have you guys known each other? Sorry, what the hell is going on here? Even though Rayface is saying this, I don't believe he's lying, but Shay, wake up and smell the roses. Lola doesn't need to return to Now That's TV. I don't know why they keep forcing us on her. Yes, we know she's on Deja Vu season 4, but she doesn't need to return again. I'm so tired of seeing her. She's doing way too much. Why is she upset that Shay said that she would choose Levi as the second option? When you're putting these questions to her, did you want her to lie? Because even if she did lie, you would have had an issue with it anyway. I still can't understand why Nola is so pressed over Levi. Is it because he didn't choose you? What is it really? Like, because I'm not understanding this as well. It's just, as Landon said, it's giving pick me. Like, you want to be picked by him, and what's going to happen when you're picked by him? Because you're with the face anyway, so what is going to really happen? Do you know what I mean? So why is Nola jumping on the table for, like, she has no home training? Like, what is going on here? Then you're, like, now projecting everything onto and redirecting it to the face when you're not really angry at him. You're angry at yourself for being a loser. Have to give it to Nola though. In her confessional look, she does look nice, but that's about all I have to say about anything nice to do with Nola. Then why is she also squatting and shouting and hooting and hollering in front of Landon and Pootie? Like, let's just wrap this scene up because I'm tired of her. And during the challenge with Phil and Kay and whatever else and stuff, like when he was slapping her bum, I was thinking, are we interrupting something? Are we interrupting something? Do you want us to lock off the cameras now or later? This is where Tristay lost me, because I was like, okay, he's moving mad anyway, but this is where he leaves me because he's the catch. He's talking about he's the catch, and women basically buy him stuff, and he wants women to pay for his haircut. How? And as Chastity said in her confessionals, you're asking me for $20 to cut your hair. Like, why can't you cut your own hair? Like, it's giving bum. I'm sorry, it's actually giving bum. It's giving bummy. It's giving that type of behavior, because why would you wait on a woman to provide for you? As a man, you should be providing for yourself at least the bare minimum. But the fact that you're saying, oh, I'm providing DICK, so that's why, if the DICK is so good, she's got to do this, that, and that for me. I don't know who gassed his head to tell him that women have to provide for him, but it's insane. He basically just wants a woman to trick on him, and I'm thinking it would make sense if that was a male-centered woman, but So Unique isn't like that. And she even said herself, like, she's not going to be doing that, especially when she's dated or done stuff with people that are high profile. Why would she now go with a man that basically is probably insecure about himself, doesn't have much to offer as well outside of DICK, and you're asking women for everything? What's the point? I was talking about, oh, Pookie should go home, but if I'm honest, Pookie is entertaining, but still, she's not in a couple, so I understand. So Pookie should go home, Phil should go home, and so should, oh, my bad, so should Kay, because Phil and Kay are not giving me anything. They're boring. I feel like So Unique keeps bringing up Stevie J like it's a brag, like, yeah, I bagged him, or he bagged me, whatever and stuff. Or it's like a gotcha moment, like, yeah, you see who I'm pulling. And I'm thinking, you either had his kid, didn't have his kid, whatever, but you got pregnant by him. That is not a brag. Stevie J is known for being a deadbeat father, so what are we bragging about here? Getting impregnated by a deadbeat is insane. Also, as a rebuttal to what So Unique was saying, and then Triste comes and says that stuff, it's very childish when he's saying, oh, but I had my DICK in your mouth and all this stuff, da, da, da. You're trying to make her upset because you're upset, and your masculinity, I guess, is hurt because she baited you out about trying to get her to buy you shoes.